Hey guys, I want to share today something with you that really helped me a lot. It's the power in making a quality decision. Jesus said, let your yes be yes and your no be no. In the book of James, it says, let not a man who waver thinks that he'll receive anything from God. And the reason being is because if you're up one day and you're down the next, you're not going to get anything done. You're not going to stay focused. You're not going to go anywhere. But when you make a decision and you commit to something, and this works with anything, then there's a power in that. There is an ability to overcome in those things. If you commit to do 90 meetings in 90 days, or 30 meetings in 30 days, or whatever it is, there's going to be a time where your mind and your body and everything is screaming at you, I don't want to go. I'm tired. I did this, I did that today. I don't feel like it. And if you've already set your mind and you've already told yourself, I'm doing this no matter what, then you're going to have to tell yourself, you're going to have to talk to yourself, you're going to have to talk yourself into it. You could talk yourself into or out of anything, but you're not going to feel like going to a meeting. And that day will come, and you're going to have to just decide, you know what, I've already made this decision, I'm going to do it anyway. And that works with diet. I'm not going to eat this certain type of food. And then that day, that food is going to show up one day, and it's going to look really good. It's going to smell really good, and it's going to be screaming at you, eat me, eat me. And you're going to have to tell it, no, I've already made a decision. If you start an exercise program, you're going to have to decide that night that you're tired and you're wore out and you don't feel like exercising. You're going to tell yourself, I've already decided. I've made a quality decision. I'm not turning back. I'm not going back to the way I was. I want something different, so I'm going to do something I've never done, and I'm going to commit to this. And that's just the way you do it. If you're married, that first, after the honeymoon, it's easy to be committed, right? But then there's going to be a year down the road, 6 months down the road, I don't know, year and a half, and things are going to happen, and you're going to have to decide again, am I committed? I'm going to make a decision to be committed because I made my vows before God, and I'm just going to do what it takes to be what I need to be. And then you'll start and see what happens. You start looking at things differently. Your mind starts to think differently about that person or that situation, and you start to enjoy whatever it is, and you start to think right thoughts about it because you've decided. If you haven't decided, then your thoughts can go anywhere with that, and we don't want that. So, there's power in just making a commitment and getting in it and doing what it takes. And so I believe in you. I believe you're doing what it takes. And if nobody's told you they love you today, I love you, and we'll see you on the next one.